Happy Friday, Libra tribe, and welcome to the waters. This is your general reading in love for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are absolutely welcome. Cleanse the space. Give a gentle chime to the ancestors, orishas, and spirit guides who will be leading this message for you today, Libra. We'd like to say thank you. Anytime this message reaches you, it is the time for you to hear it because it's timeless. And so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you love the content of this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. All of the cards have been cleansed, pre-shuffled, and meditated over. I'm just going to give a quick shuffle for camera sake. Libra, love. What's coming towards our Libras in love all across the planet? All across the planet, what's coming towards our Libras in love? The Emperor. So definitely a committed relationship coming in for our Libras all across the planet. Why? Because you've been a leader. You know, this is, you stood in a strong, stable position. And so now Spirit is calling into you, Libra, the relationship that you desire, that respects you, that can communicate clearly with you, with this being a throat chakra card. Many of you all have had trials in existing marriages because the Emperor is always married, in my opinion. As a reader, and many of you all in your existing marriages, Libra, you're going to get the respect that you deserve that probably wasn't always present in the past because you handled 2020 like a boss. You let your family know that they know that you are still ruling your world through the 2020 pandemic that was going on the planet. Libra, Seven of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands, you need to make sure you don't be so defensive. Make sure that you are protecting. For many of you all, the Seven of Wands falling next to this Emperor is about you protecting your existing homes, your existing empire, your existing family. And it's really been on your mind about this. Love for Libra all across the planet. Love, relationship for Libra. Ace of Wands. So a very stable, grounded, passionate relationship is coming towards you. It's going to really spark your mind back into its creative space. This new relationship coming towards you, Libra. Libra, love. What's coming towards our Libras in love? Transitioning with this being a solar plexus card. Big transition into a more creative relationship that really you all have some similar passions. Someone who is going to rule with you and not allow for the relationship to fall apart. So definitely gaining some direction with the Tower card, and also walking away from anything that doesn't serve you, getting back to the things that you are passionate about. And that is what's calling this love in for you. Change. You changing, Libra, has called in this union of the Emperor for you, for many of you. This is a final decision in your mind. You've made a final decision not to go back to the things that did not serve you in this Tower moment, to not return to the people who tore you down or were destructive. You decided not to go backwards. You decided to go forward. So this is a final decision that you've made, Libra, and that's good to see because I have a Libra sun. And so it's good to see that Libras all across the planet are making a sound decision to go forward and restore themselves with the Four of Swords. Go forward and restore yourself. Recover your state of being. Recover falling under the Emperor card, your rulership, your home, your estate. You've decided to make sure that something valuable is recovered. So many of you are resting up your heart from some cloudy situations, but the clarity is coming forward for you, and the relationship and the love that you are making a decision about. You definitely want to be synced in what you're passionate about. Something that is solid and rooted, with this being a root card, this Ace of Wands. So the Eight of Cups and the Hermit fell. Walking away. This is definitely, many of you all through 2020 had a breakup. It was a burning house. You got too many fires here. So this Tower and this Eight of Cups being on the board for you, you broke up with someone because they were not as passionate and goal-oriented as you are, Libra. And so now you are really thinking about who you want to combine your life with, and knowing that they have to be grounded. They have to have their passions and their creativities in order and know what they really love in life, because in the past you had some low vibrational people that you were intimate with. And so you had to clean house with this Tower, and you had to really meditate on what you're looking for and what you're seeking, and shine some light on what's best for you with this Hermit card. So you walked away, which is great, especially if you want to get to this higher form of union with the Emperor card. Libra, love. Libra, love. Ten of Wands. So walking away from the burdens. That's what and some of you are still kind of thinking about what you could have done differently. You know, some of you all walked away from the burdens, and you are really self-caring, beautifying yourself out there, changing your whole wardrobe, dialing yourself up, making yourself look very handsome and attractive, really working on your image. Through the fall, you started to really work on your image in the autumn season. And so you're definitely looking to go forward into happiness. Anytime I see the solar plexus, you know, the yellow, that reminds me of us always being connected to our happiness, to our joy. So to get this joy back and to release these burdens, you had to kick some people out of your life. Definitely. Two cards fell. The Queen of Cups, to get this higher form of love. To heal your mental state of being a crown chakra card. To call in the person and make the final decision that you are going into 2021 with somebody who supports you fully. The Hierophant supports you fully and wanting to have a higher form of love. So that's the marriage coming in for you right there. That's the marriage. Many of you Libra, this marriage or this relationship that you're going towards, this union, Spirit has been watching and really watching your mental state of being and your high standard after you let this nonsense go of this tower moment. After some things fell away from you, you really meditated and got your mind in the place of, what do I really want? Many of you all are considering, Libras, you want to go into a communal type relationship, not a monogamous relationship. And that's one of those things you made a judgment call on, because you made the decision that monogamy just is not for me. I see this in the card. There are 3 people in this card, in this judgment card. Some of you all have decided to come clean about being in love, being in an existing relationship, and falling in love with somebody else. 2021 is bringing the truth out for Libra and your authentic self all across the planet. And that's how many of you all, this truth, you're going to keep your existing marriages, and you're going to, some of you all are going to be able to go into a higher form of relationship like marriage because of your honesty and saying, I don't want monogamy. I'd rather have a plural relationship. And you're going to meet people that are on that vibrational level as you and on that mental thinking as you. The marriage is here. Some of you guys are going to go into this marriage with a water sign. Definitely a water sign or either a fire sign. I don't know, but something with this fire sign, I don't know, something with this fire sign is a little bit for me, I don't know, guarded. Some of you guys are interested in a fire sign, but they are a bit mentally guarded. And so you haven't been able to progress into this higher form of relationship. And some of you all are going to ascend in that because you are very passionate about this fire sign. But some of you all are going to end the relationship. You're just really not interested in waiting any longer for this person to set a foundation for the two of you. You really want the Ace of Wands, love, passion, moment where you feel inspired in the relationship. And for many of you all, this person is not offering that. So you have either walked away or you are walking away and it's final. You're not turning back. You're not going back to this relationship. We're going to run the deck. I ran the deck. This is my second time running the deck today. I'm going to clarify this Emperor for you. This Emperor. Justice. Like I say, many of you all are going to the courthouse, going to the chapel, going to the courthouse and to the chapel. Many of you all are definitely getting married in 2021 for the Libras. The Libras want the victory with this Justice card. That is you showing up in your own reading saying, hey, I want this power right here. I want this type of power. I want this person who has my back, who is looking out for me. You know, you want the victory and you're going to get it. You're going to get it. This is definitely, let me move my chime back because this is feeling good to me. This is really your goal. Your mission is to get your house, for those who are married, in solid working order, in perfect communication, thinking on the same wave length. You are thinking about for our Libra. 7 of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Clarify. 7 of Wands. Ooh, 2 cards came out. Stable offer. So the 7 of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, which is a definite solid love offer coming in. Someone where you can erect a new home with. And the messages with the Page of Coins, this solid offer is coming in quickly. When you speak to this person and how they communicate with you, there's going to be a surety that you know that they are there to protect your heart. This being a heart chakra card. They are there to care for your heart. They are there to set up a solid foundation with you. You know, you're going to know that you don't have to 7 of Wands, protect and defend yourself or be on the defensive with this person, because they're coming to you with open arms. You know, they're coming to you in the submissive position that I am willing to do whatever it takes to groom and to grow this relationship. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Love for our Libra all across the planet. Happiness, the Sun. Happiness that you can verbally communicate and shout to the rooftop. Happiness that is going to take you places. This is not only spiritual happiness, physical, spiritually, mentally, financially, romantically. This is the ultimate outcome. This is the ultimate happy foundation. This is the person coming in where finally you are going to be able to root yourself and be grounded for you, Libra. And like I say, for many of you all, this is a fire sign. Some of you all are going into a higher relationship with the fire sign. Some of you all walked away from a fire sign for an earth sign. The Tower, what came down? What came down? What's this change for our Libra? What's this change? Movement forward, travel. Many of you all are going to take this happiness and you're going to find this happiness when you travel. Some of you all, this happiness, because you let a toxic situation go, your happiness is arriving. Your solid foundation is arriving. Your Knight of Cups offer of clear communication that I want you and only you, Libra. This Knight of Cups is coming clear with an offer, throat chakra card, a clear communication that it is you that I want to be with. A proposal. Come go with me. Many of you all are going to experience a swiftness within this person, within this soulmate, this life partner, that is going to be kind of startling. You're not going to see it coming, like, dang, they're going to appear out of nowhere just when you're not paying attention, because you're going to be well versed into your own happiness, focusing on yourself, making sure that you're stable for what you're calling in, because you're calling in a solid, stable relationship. It's final in your mind. Clarify the Judgment. It's a solid offer galloping towards you quickly. This horse is galloping fast. And the man galloping fast and the cup is not spilling. That means that they have their emotional state. They are holding on to a solid emotional state. Even when they in motion, even when they in decision making, they are not no overly emotional person. Even in circumstances, they hold their emotions solid. They make firm, solid decisions, not from a space of emotion. Queen of Wands. So your Queen of Wands is that, confidence, clarifying the judgment. Have the confidence that you know that you can feel the vibration of this coming up. Four Swords, rest your heart and your mind, Libra, because you deserve this love, this passionate Page of Wands type of love. Like I say, there many of you all, this is definitely you falling, in love with a fire sign. Fire sign. Yes, it is. Eight of Cups. Would you walk away from this burning, these people that was tearing stuff up, that weren't grounded, weren't rooted? Because you come in the door as the Emperor, Libra. So these things in this Tower moment, in this Eight of Cups, these old relationships, they weren't fulfilling you. They weren't fulfilling you. So you had to walk away. You made a choice, a final decision concerning yourself, that you are worth having something more. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Eight of Cups. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because you want this Two of Cups. Look at this. This person that adores you. Look how she leaning on him like he her everything. Yeah, you walked away because you want your Two of Cups moment. Ain't nothing wrong with you want the person who is sure about marrying you. That's it, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. And this being the sacral cards, some of you guys were not having, you were sticking in these dead, dry, burnout situations, but it wasn't even no good sex. And so now you want somebody that you're even intimately connected with, where you don't have to fake your passion. Somebody that is genuinely able to show how attractive they are to you. Yeah, some of you Libras got burnt by somebody. And I mean, with this cup, burnt, I mean like sexually burnt. That's for a few of you guys. Some of you guys got burnt by somebody. And so now you're not settling for anything that is not equal give and take. Yeah, so some of you all, somebody got seriously hurt in a relationship. So now you're not settling for anything less than equal give and take. You thought about it with the Hermit card. And you said, I want the victory. Somebody who is loyal to me. You see them three dogs at her feet. Someone who will protect our relationship with the Queen of Swords. Someone who is going to protect our relationship. Somebody who's going to be honest in our relationship. And that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting with this Hierophant. You are about to get the higher experience. Spirit is about to show you what you could truly have in love. Spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides, about to show you what they want to give you, because you sat on your throne of stability. You sat on your throne in your communication. You sat on your throne in your money, Libra. You sat on your throne in what you were passionate about with you got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. You were not settling, and you clarified yourself coming out with the Justice card to say, hey, this is my year. 2021, my family, for those who are already married, is going to be greater. And for those who are calling in their soulmate, this is going to be the love of my life. Ten of Wands. So You dress yourself up. You single people, you single Libras, my Libra tribe. Some of y'all went out there and got real attractive in 2020. Got your hair done, did a wardrobe makeover with this Ten of Wands, and you left them burdens behind you, them burdened some people behind you. You said, that's it. Y'all just gonna do you, and I'm going to go do me. I'm ascending. Ten of Wands, you gained your strength. Said, the hell with you. Weak people. Forget weak people. Let them figure it out while they back there in all their chaos and their nonsense. Libra rose up in their strength. Many of you all, this strength was, this Ten of Wands burdens was taming some beasts within yourself. You conquered them demons like a boss, like an emperor. You said no more. No more. 2021 is going to be greater. Greater. Queen of Cups. I'm getting the love and the nurturing that I desire in 2021. The Hierophant. I am getting my soulmate. I am getting my reflection. I am getting my unity. I am getting my partner, my life partner. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages clearly for our Libra tribe all across the planet. And you get it. A rebirth, the Empress. Like I say, some of you guys are going into communal relationships because I see double partners on a couple of these cards. Here go two women here. Some of these are going to be relationships where it's same-sex relationships. You're going to make the offer. You're going to make the proposal. You're going to put it out there that, hey, many of you are going to put it out there in 2021. I am not monogamous. I want a communal relationship. Many of you are going to put it out there in a relationship that, you know what? I am not heterosexual. You know, it just is what it is. You love who you love. We are going into a freer, higher state of love that's going to really, really penetrate the heart. Some of you all are going to have a sister wife in 2021. Some of you married couples. Look at this. I ain't messing around with this shit. Some of you are going to open up your house and taking some sister wives. Do you see that wife in the background back there? I swear I'm upgrading my phone for y'all. I swear I am. Do you see his wife in the background giving him permission to take in two other wives? Man, y'all better stop playing with me. And them sisters, they gonna take this love and they gonna rule the throne together. They gonna Queen of Cups it. Some of y'all about to do some interesting family ideas where you are gonna come out as the rulers on top. Forget this system crashing. Forget COVID. Forget all this bullshit, these illusions, the stuff they try to throw on us. And you all are about to erect some communal families, some loving families, and vibrate this shit right off of planet Earth. Libras gonna be in the forefront of this resurrection. I like to thank Libras for spending time with me. Spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, and romantically. Romantically, your true love is coming in for you. The home that you imagine is already in the works. Spirit is already guiding you and connecting you to your soulmate, your life partner, your reflection. Keep moving forward, Libra. You have already done the hardest part of the work, breaking generational curses. Now it is your turn to come into true fortune. I wish you peace, love, happiness,